Hello, I am Malaceo. Welcome to my channel. And this is the sixth day of Vlogmas. And what I do have to say is that the ancestors have been working today because this is my third time recording this video. I've been talking too much, being a little bit too specific, and talking about my own personal business, especially when I'm prone to stalkers. And yeah, probably shouldn't be saying things, you know. Um it's not out of safety or anything like that. It's just, you know, with narcissists, the less you give them, the better. So, I want to talk about starting over in your 30s. So, for me, I am 33 years old as of today, and the overall theme of this video is your life falling apart or is it coming together? Okay? In the last huh, 2 years of my life, and to be honest, it's like more stuff or whatever, but like I'll just talk about last 2 years, okay? Because that's when everything was like blaring, and when there's smoke, where there's smoke, there's fire. So get out of there, okay? I am a take flight type of person. I am a Gemini. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but I've never been the one to want to stay and hold it down. I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of here. I'm not doing it. I'm not going back and forth and fighting to be somewhere where people don't want me to be. Okay? Or you don't like me, you don't like me. It's fine. It's cool. Um, what I can say is that I don't know if it's like my last life or just who I am to my core. I can't tell you where I learned it from. I can't tell you where I got it from. I just know that I am very resilient. It could just me be being a black woman. Um and it's just ingrained in like just black women, like maybe, I don't know. But there's always like a sense of hope, but there's even more hope when you invest in yourself and you become selfish. And when I say that, especially for black women, especially like black American women, and what's happened recently, um for the, elections and stuff like that, I didn't necessarily feel the feelings that a lot of black women were showing, because I already hit that curve a few years ago, and I was just working on getting up out this. Okay, that's what I was doing. And I felt some type of way because I know what it feels like not on a grand scale of like, you like, I guess was just like other situations or other groups of people and stuff like that, and like the state of the country and stuff is more of a direct and intimate relationships. I mean, I've been, even before that, I gave up the whole trope and stuff. I gave that stuff up before COVID. Dang, I just said the word, but whatever. I gave it up before that, like the whole, the Cape Crusader and stuff like that. And I've never been the type to, I mean, I'm just self preservation, you know, black women, black little girls is my main focus. And then if I have time and if I care, then I will stand that out. But as long as you're not over here like starting stuff with people, then you cool. Like I'd never start stuff. I might finish it, but I don't start nothing. Won't start none, won't be none. So I say that to say, I went on a little tangent there, but I say that to say that when you have a sense of self, and especially with like self preservation, you for yourself at the core, it helps. So during epidemic, I came across like other like, you know, black women and other travelers and stuff like that. And, it started looking towards, like people that was saying they was doing backpacking, because my understanding from backpacking is that you backpacking, you go through and hike for days or whatever and be in the woods and stuff. Like it's not camping, like you're backpacking and you're like spending time in the wilderness. I was already in the Girl Scouts. I was already in the military. I'm not doing that no more. Okay? I'm past it. Like I might be able to do a little bit of like, oh, a little funky tree house or a cabin or something out there, but it's a luxury cabin. I will be glamping. That's what I will be doing. Okay? Not roughing it no more. So, bring back. So, with that, I was like, you know what? In my head, even though like I was like in a commitment and stuff like that, and I had this thought and this dream start to develop in my mind and in my heart, because in my soul I always wanted to travel. And just like my mindset was like, yeah, you could travel, but you might want to just go have a good job and be happy with what you're doing and stuff like that on a day-to-day basis. And when you go on vacation, go all out type of situation. I got tired of it, because it's like, even trying to be in, like, when people say you can have it all, I'm not saying that nobody can't, but it's very hard sometimes when you have people around you that's not on the same pulse or the same tempo as you. And I don't even like to say like you outgrow people, because people still grow, they just grow apart, or you just have different things that you want to do or different focuses. But I just, in my mind, I started cat like this whole lifestyle in my head, y'all. And like, if things was good in that connection, then I feel like I never would have got to that point. Which I feel like that's when the connection started getting bad, because I started having like a bunch of dreams and stuff like that. And I'm like, well, I'm like, maybe I just need to be around family. So I moved back from up north and moved back to Georgia, and everything just blew up. Everything just blew up. And to be honest, like the things that happened like hurt or whatever, but it didn't like make me sad the way that it was supposed to. Cause I'm like, this is what the confirmation that I needed. And it's like, I'm not gonna tell people that. I'm not gonna tell people that, because it's like, did you ever care? Did you ever felt anything? And it's like, it's not like I didn't. Like, of course I did, but it's like I'm not going to overly like punish myself for bad ways that people was treating me. So I just decided, like in the moment, I'm like, this is my out. I don't have to do this. I don't have to feel bad. I don't have to feel bad about being gone for long periods of time. I don't have to feel bad about being fully truthful and honest, and like leaving because I want to leave, leaving because I can, leaving because I want to wake up and just indulge in another culture, food, drink, architecture, art, history. Like, if that's what I want to do, that's what I'm going to do. Okay. And I have literally nothing and nobody stopping me. I am about to be unleashed on this world. Okay. I am so excited. Okay. Okay, Carol, I'm excited. Y'all just don't know. So it's just a mindset type of thing. Like I feel like when people like, you know, you lose like relationships or you lose like friends and stuff or family and stuff like that. And it's like, yeah, but what if your ancestors is moving people and situations out of your life to save you and you could have been better off? Like, have you ever like really fought for something, like you really wanted to do something or whatever, and you kept on fighting and nothing stopped you, and then when you got it, it was freaking horrible, and you was like, dang, I should have just left this alone. Like I felt like that was what was happening, and how much work I was putting in, and I was like the only one. I'm like, girl. Then it started to click. If you can work this hard and work two jobs and then save money and then pay off debt and get your dream car and do this and do that, you can go overseas and have your own job. I mean, have your own business and live your own life. Like when I started putting in the numbers and stuff, because I was part of Exodus Summit. When I started putting in the numbers and I started to realize, I'm like, girl, I am like, my parents taught me to be very financially capable. The only thing I feel like I'm missing is like investments and trying to invest and learning how to invest. Um, but I can save. I have a good credit score. I am, far as my age, like and then being debt free and everything, I'm good. I'm Gucci. Like I never had a problem with, you know, saving and doing stuff like that. It's just, gotten some credit card debt and stuff, you know, being trusting with people and stuff like that. And it just didn't work out for me. But lesson learned. Because now I don't have to feel bad about, like, am I missing something else in my life? No, you're not. Because all you need is you. For real, for real. Y'all, like, I am going to be eating the eats, all the snacks. That's why I am, like, on my fast slash diet. Because if you want to see a big back, I'm your girl. Okay? I'm telling you. So I just hope like this video like makes you guys feel like some type of inspiration, and like, you know, even if you're getting, like a little bit depressed or a little bit upset, like instead of thinking about what you're losing or what you lost or what you thought you lost, because a lot of times when stuff don't work out or whatever, and especially when you end up leaving, there's a reason. And just think about it this way. Think about your situation now and what your life could look like a year from now. So imagine yourself a year from now and you chose yourself, whatever that means, you chose yourself. So, okay, yourself a year from now, choosing yourself. Imagine how great that life is going to be. And imagine you not caring. You don't worry about it. You don't even think about it. You have your peace. You sleep. You have full autonomy over anything and everything in your life. You can do what you want, when you want. You can look how you want, when you want. You can do whatever you want to do. You can indulge in yourself. Okay? There's nothing or nobody to tell you, oh, you should wear your hair this way. You should, I don't like that color paint on your walls. Girly, if you want to paint If you want to get like a pink sofa, get a pink sofa. If you want to have decor and all that consists of is you receive high dopamine levels every time you look at it, do that. If you want to travel around the world for the foreseeable future and maybe get a condo in Tokyo or something, or get you a little place, a little spot, a little here and there, you go do that. Nothing stopping you but you at the end of the day. All this, oh, this person don't want to come with me, this person, come, come, okay? Who cares? Who cares? Especially you in the US, girl, it's dangerous here anyway, okay? So, you want to look good? You want to have your body snatched? You work on a plan, a diet, or whatever, because I want you to be healthy. Like, for real. I know people be like, oh, you don't tell people. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just suggesting. Strong suggestion time. Okay. But invest in yourself. Put that money in it and that time into yourself. Um, and when you do, side note, when you do put that money and time to yourself, see who does not support you. Because that's one thing that I did, just a little tidbit before I get off. I remember I spent like $4,000 and I saved that money up and put it down cash and got my LASIK eye surgery. And I remember the person that was supposed to like come get me and pick me up was like, oh, well, I can't come and pick you up when they work from home and they wasn't that far away. And then was like mean about it, like mean, nasty. Like they was like, not even, it was, yeah. So just when you start to, people will show you who they are. You don't have to go back in time or go back in the past to try to figure it out. Focus on yourself and see what happens around you, because you got to believe, especially like for me, like I pray to my ancestors um to just put me in a situation for me to be like, okay, how am I going to get what I want? And it was like everything and everybody out of my way. That's what it did. It was like, bye, bye. Excuse me. I was like, oh, like that type of, I'm like, oh, that's cool. I mean, like I've been on my own or whatever, like for like a while, even before like I ended up coming back. So the alone part for me personally doesn't really matter. And I feel like, if you guys want to know or try to figure it out or want to get the gall and the gumption to go and do something like what I'm doing, then subscribe, follow me. I will take you guys on my adventures and where I go and stuff like that. But another little tidbit, trying to leave like early, leaving early. I know manifestation, speaking into existence. I will be going to Vietnam in February. I will be meeting some of the ladies from Exodus Summit. So it's like I'm getting out of the like a lot of the bad relationships, horrible relationships I was in, and moving on to people that's like on a whole nother level. Cause like a lot of these women, they are older, but like their knowledge, their financial knowledge, their spiritual knowledge, they like all the knowledge, the grace, the beauty that they have. And it's like I have so much to learn. I have so much to just soak in. It's just like I just want to just sit there and just be at the table, just be like watching everybody talk about their experiences and stuff like that. And like I'm excited. So I just say like don't sit there and worry about, I know it's hard because it's right there and you're going through it. But that's why I'm making these videos now. I know they're not edited. I know they're not super professional and pristine, but that was a sacrifice that I had to make because I am a little bit of a perfectionist. It's a sacrifice that I made so you guys can see my process of getting out. Because I feel like people leave and they go through it and they'll come back to it, but I feel like it's better when it's fresh. So, yeah. Yeah, I have another video. So this is vlogging. So I do have a couple, like I'm doing videos every day until the end of the year. So yeah, give me a follow, like, subscribe, and let me know what you want me to talk about. Probably where you want me to go. And if you have any questions or anything like that, or if you want me to talk about anything that relates to how I got through things like mentally, emotionally, like the more questions you guys ask, the more videos I can make, and each video is me answering, you guys' questions. So thank you.